Let's fix the melody notation. While editing, remember that you can undo multiple steps back by pressing Ctrl or Command Z. Listen to your song with the MIDI melody turned on and see where you want to change the melody notation. Click and drag notes up or down to change the pitch. You can also select a note and use the up and down arrow keys to move the notes. Move the selected notes in half steps, altering the note by holding the Alt key while dragging or pressing the up and down arrow keys. Move the selected notes a full octave by holding Ctrl or Command and pressing the up and down arrow keys. You can use the right and left arrow keys to go to the next and previous note. Stepping through the notes, moving them up and down is a fast way to edit. You can change all the notes of the same pitch at the same time by selecting a note and pressing Ctrl-Shift-A or Command-Shift-A on Mac to select similar before moving. Select similar multiple times to select notes with that same pitch in all octaves and voices. If a pitch has the wrong spelling, say a C# note that you want as a D flat, select the note and press X to do an enharmonic shift. Change the timing of a note by clicking and dragging it left and right. Shorten and prolong a note by holding the Alt key while dragging left and right. A note can only be prolonged up to the next note. Change the rhythm of a set of notes by selecting them and using the Rhythm drop-down under the Notes tab. This is a fast way of creating and removing triplets. Change the subdivision of a selection in the Rhythm drop-down, or by pressing Alt 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. This will use the original timing to snap notes to that number of notes per beat. If your song has many unwanted triplets or sixteenths, snap them to eighths by selecting a beat or an area and changing the subdivision to 2. Notes are automatically split, tied and beamed based on the time signature. But you can manually tie notes by pressing T, and you can change beaming by right-clicking the note and going to Beam. Select one or more notes and remove with backspace. Selecting and removing rests with backspace will extend the previous note. Alt backspace extend the next note instead, moving it backwards. If two notes are notated as one, select and split the note using the drop-down under the Notes tab. New notes can also be added by dragging them in from the Notes palette in the Notes tab, or by double-clicking a rest. The Actions panel in the Notes tab show you actions for the selected elements. With a note selected, you find symbols for vibratos, slides, bends, as well as courtesy accidentals, quarter tones, and more. You can also right-click a note or other element to change beaming, stem direction, note head shape, color, and more.